So many people live and die by their local scene, and I would strongly urge you to stop that. Watch all the cooks in the kitchen that are gonna ruin the soup, especially locally. And I've touched on this before, but a lot of times with people, you know, a lot of times with DJs, they all group together and they get involved and they think, yeah, we're all gonna throw a show, this is gonna be great. But just because they're DJs or they're friends, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily good at business or can really strike while the iron is hot. And that could be in any aspect. I mean, it's understood that everybody in the crew can DJ, you know, but are they willing to pay a graphic designer to actually make a good flyer? That's one of the biggest hang-ups I've heard for years now. It's like, oh, well, Johnny's got Photoshop. He can design it cheap. Yeah, and what Johnny churns out is crap. It's just a terrible flyer. And in today's day and age, when you can go on Fiverr and pay somebody $20 or less to get something that's club standard and looks good, I don't know why you wouldn't, you know? And just watch about assumptions too. Like I had this one guy, I don't know what his hang up was, but like he really wanted to keep it family friendly. And I was like, not that I'm opposed to like, you know, family friendly, but I'm, you know, it's electronic dance music, and, you know, promoting it like a trivia night at a bar where kids are welcome, where kids eat free, is not gonna work. And he was just so dead set on that. So it ended up being the kind of thing where like we just, you know, I walked away from the project of putting on this show because it was like, this guy had to have it his way. And he didn't have even 1/10 of the experience that I did. So I could just see, that's not a knock on him, it's just true. I could just see that I was spinning my wheels with him. So make sure that when you do things like join forces with local DJs, that you really have picked people who can actually contribute more than just DJing. DJing really is besides the point right now with this video. I mean, it's understood that everybody who's involved can DJ, more or less. Do you have workers? Do you have people that are going to take the flyers that get made and do what it takes to get them handed out before the show into the right hands? Because that's the key thing too. Like, handing out flyers is good, but are you handing them out to people that actually care to hold on to that flyer and care to attend? So it's kind of key, and it's there's nothing wrong with picking a crew. It's not like you guys all have to be the same, but, and I say guys just as a general term, like friends. I don't mean only guys and girls. You know, I'm not like that. I'm inclusive. It's okay to have different roles, you know, like different people are going to have strengths and weaknesses, but the power struggle sometimes and people's inability to really see how they are can really burn a lot of time and money, when really at the end of the day, it's just a freaking party. Like, people just want to like have a few drinks and dance, you know, whether it's a field or a warehouse or a bar. You know, people tend to overthink things when it comes to that, just like with music production as well. So, just a little thought on my walk today. I'll talk to you guys later.